This is one of those exercises that's so simple, it almost makes you want to not do it. I don't know about you, but I don't need any excuse to push a treat into my horse's mouth, and by now I've got a pretty good idea about what she likes and dislikes. But when I did this with her, I was actually pretty surprised at her choices. You're going to need some buckets and different types of horse-friendly food. Here I've got apple, carrots, celery, fibre nuggets, rose hips, and grass nuts. And then you're going to put the food in the buckets and you're going to put them together in the arena. And then go get your horse and let them snuffle around and choose which buckets they want to explore. The first thing Kat wanted was the fibre nuggets, and this surprised me because I actually thought she'd go for the carrots first, but they do have quite a strong herbal smell. As she's chewing, she's also glancing in the other buckets, but she's going to polish off those nuggets before she moves on. Next up, she's chosen the apple. And again, this surprised me because whenever I've offered her apple before, she's spat it out. So I thought she didn't like it. So here she is proving me wrong. And she's still exploring the other buckets while she chews. And I think it's quite sweet the way she rechecks the fibre nugget bucket to see if any more nuggets appear. And then she goes back to the apples again. I quite like the chompy ASMR as well. The apples haven't been captivating enough for her to finish them before moving on to the carrots, but then she swaps between the two, so I guess they must be fairly equal in their ranking. Again, another surprise because I always thought that she loved the carrots, so to see them competing with the apples is interesting. She then goes to investigate the celery, but I think that doesn't even register as food stuff to Kat, so she moves on with maybe a hint of disgust. She's definitely eaten her favourites now, so we're seeing what I compare to when you haven't got much food in. You walk to the fridge, you open the door, look at what you haven't got, close the door, and then come back later, lower your standards, and then open the fridge door again and have another look. So the grass nuts are what she's gone for now. The rose hips and the celery just aren't really getting a look in. She then has a final explore, one last check, and decides that she's done.